So, a few years ago, Gisela started the Community Informatics Initiative. All kinds of stuff came together for it. Grants, professors, community groups, and we even established a curriculum and made a fancy website. But there was a problem. Or actually, there were a few problems. A lot of students around Gisela wanted to get involved with their local community, but with only a year or two of classes, they really couldn't fit in a lot of CI. Students who were already in the CI certificate program felt like they wanted to get more out of their classes, the kind of thing that wouldn't fit in the classroom, or the kinds of things that would build on what they were already doing. This is where the Community Informatics Club comes in. The Community Informatics Club is a social service organization for LAS students interested in meeting other people and helping their local community. In many ways, we're a natural extension of the current academic program and aim to have a blend of volunteering, professional development, activism, and casual social hangout. The group's leadership is informal, and anyone can get involved in planning or pushing some kind of agenda. We do our own promotion through mailing lists, social media, flyers, and word of mouth, and until last year raised funds through bake sales. In 2010, we were awarded a small grant by the Illini Union for outstanding student leadership and cutting-edge community service. The TIS bookstore sponsored a sum of $2,500 that has enabled us to buy a number of laptops, cameras, camcorders, and other equipment to help us continue to enhance our operations and bring new levels of engagement. It's at this point that you're probably actually wondering, what is it that you actually do? Well, being that we're based in a school about library science, we spend some significant time volunteering in libraries. Probably our biggest and most influential contribution is the Urbana-Free Library Technology volunteers, who provide technology assistance to patrons in the lab, as well as monthly computer literacy classes. We also run library-based stop-motion workshops with kids to help them develop digital literacies, and have spent some time consulting with small libraries to deploy open-source time reservation software. Activism, loosely interpreted, is another focus of ours. In the past, this has taken the form of learning about and promoting comic art made by women and racial minorities, visiting a local state park to call our senator and protest its impending closure, running a radio show and listening party about the role of libraries in e-government and voting in what was at the time the upcoming Obama election, helping the local Center for Women in Transition make a better system to share and keep track of its children's book collection, and digitizing materials from the local African American History Archive for the eBlackCU project. Our group also has a dedication to scholarship. Our members have presented and attended numerous conferences, including iSchools and the local eBlackCU Symposium series, and we constantly connect our projects and resources to existing CI classes. A major site we try to visit with some frequency is East St. Louis. One of the most impoverished communities in the state and the greater US, East St. Louis holds many opportunities. We've tried to help out with some of the existing relationships Gisela already has with groups down there. The CI Club helped to rescue and organize materials for the Catherine Dunham Archives, and has helped with other workshops like digital storytelling at the Mary Brown Center and computer literacy training at the Eagle's Nest Homeless Services Center. Much of our work that doesn't take place in libraries takes place in the Independent Media Center. The UC Independent Media Center is a grassroots organization committed to using media production and distribution as tools for promoting social and economic justice. Our involvement has mostly been with Books to Prisoners, an organization that provides one of the only sources of information and education for prisoners. And also by helping to organize an impressive collection of zines. Zines are a sort of underground independent media that's somewhere between a magazine and a pamphlet, and we've been trying to organize them into a custom Drupal cataloging system. In some ways, the most essential dimension of our group is the social aspect. Each year, we bring together as many people as we can with an opening potluck, where new students can meet existing master's and PhD students, as well as faculty that are involved in CI. Beyond this, we do things like go bowling, arrange trips to the local apple orchard, attend trivia and storytelling events, and otherwise hang out when we can. For many of us, the relationships we started with our peers in and around Gisela have been some of the most meaningful experiences we've had in all of our time here. I don't know what I would have done without CI Club. It's been one of the greater, cooler things I've been a part of. Probably the most important or impressive student organization. We've made actual differences to the community, and students have been able to fall in some really cool ways. I think that I might be bold in saying this, but I'd say that we put a lot of the community in community informatics. As nerdy as that might sound, I think it's really crucial. Nothing our organization does would be possible without the support, collaboration, and resources of other student groups around Gisela's. Not only does our membership cross over into these other groups, but over half of the events we run are co-sponsored in some way. We owe thanks to the UAC chapters of the American Library Association, Society of American Archivists, and the American Society for Information Science and Technology, as well as the Center for Children's Books, Gisela's Connections, and eBlackCU. All of these groups play an important role in building community within Gisela's. Do check them out. We're always looking for opportunities to connect to groups outside of the department, so don't be afraid to drop us a line. And that's about a wrap. Thanks for watching. Please check us out at ciclub.org.